Hello. Yeah, hi all. So I'm back with another Java interview question, and basically today I'm covering the LeetCode challenge of the day, and it's a easy question. Nothing you have to do. Just you need to find the number of operations which make the array sum divisible by k. Basically, this is a easy type of question, and this has also been asked in many of the interviews. So, what you will be given that you need to find the number of operations so that such that the array sum is divisible by k. So, you will be given one array along with the k, and it should the array sum should be divisible by k. So, you need to done such operations, or sometimes if without operation also, like if that array sum is being divisible by k, so then also you need to return as 0, no operations you have made. So for example, suppose this is an array integer nums is given 397 and k here is 5. So if you do the sum here, so 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 7, 19. So 19 is divisible by 5? No, it is not divisible by 5. So basically we need to do such operations on this array so that and we need to count it, like how many operations we are doing it, and that count we need to return as output. So this is the required problem, and apart from this, one condition is there that you need to select that index of I in this array and replace nums of I with nums of I minus 1. Like in each operation, what you can do, you can suppose you have selected 3 here, so you can decrement or decrease the value by 1, and and how many times you are decreasing the value such that it becomes divisible by 5. So you need to maintain the count also, and that count of number of operations or minimum number of operations to make the sum of the array divisible by k, you need to return. So here what they have done that in 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 7 19. So 19 is not divisible by 5. So what we'll be doing here, the largest number is 9. So 9 they have decreased like up to 4 times. Like one by one, yeah, like 9 minus 1 8, then 8 minus 1 7, 7 minus 1 6, 6 minus 1 5. So the count is 4 here, and then it becomes 3 plus 5 plus 7 is divisible by 15, which is divisible by 5. And now for the second example, like what they are doing it basically, like 4 plus 1 plus 3, which is 8, and here it is given as 4. So which is 8 is already being divisible by 4. So no operations we are doing it. So you need to return as 0. Similarly, next example, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 is not divisible by 6. So basically, here the operation you will be doing, you will be decrementing both that input values of the array, and then it becomes 0 finally, and the number of operations here for decrement, it will be output as will be 5. And then it will become 0 which is divisible by 6, so that's why the output will be 5 here. The sum is 0 which is divisible by 6. Okay, so the simpler approach what I will do here, like I will find the sum of the array first. I will tell you, nothing much is required here, just a common understanding you should be aware about the mathematical operations, so it will be easy for you. So just do the num here, use the for each loop for finding the sums, and here you can define integer sum equals to 0. Okay, then sum equals to sum plus num. So one by one all the elements will be added and we will get the sum here. And then what we'll be doing it, we'll be, instead of dividing it, we have one more mathematical operation, or one more is there, modulus operator is there. So instead of dividing it, just do sum what you have got all the array, then sum modulus k, and just return it. So what it will happen here, like for the first case, 9 plus 3 12, 12 plus 7 19, 19 modulus when it will do with the 5. So it will return the remainder, and in modulus it always returns the remainder. So 19 modulus 5, what it will return, like 5 3 are 15, it will be try to divide. Then 19 minus 15, 4 it will return the remainder, and the same 4 we will get the remainder here. And the same, if you can see, the number of operations here is 4. this is the technique that you need to find the sum and you need to modulus with the k for each like you need to make the divisible. Similarly here also, like when it becomes 8 modulus 4, so it will give the remainder as 0. So the same is the output. Similarly here also 5 modulus 6, so it will give the resultant is less than the, so it will give the output as 5 in the modulus as the remainder. So that is the technique here, and that we will be following. And if we try to run this program, it is take the time complexity of O of n, which is very good. And if you try to submit here, see here, it's a simpler approach. Nothing we have done here. It's taking 1 millisecond, and apart from this, like we are finding the sum and we are returning the modulus of that particular k for which it becomes divisible. So we will get the remainder, and the same remainder is the number of the minimum number of operations which we want to make the sum of the array divisible by k. If 19 minus here the 4, if we do, so it will get the 15. So that's why it will become automatically divisible.